Hello, fellow fans of Hazbin Hotel. Welcome to my analysis series on the plot structures of the individual episodes of Season 1. This video begins our series with a breakdown of Episode 1, which we're lucky is straightforward enough to use to explain how the 8-point story structure works and showcase the A-plot, B-plot variation employed to tell two intertwined stories at once. Stories often begin with the stasis, or what the characters' lives are like before the story begins in earnest. Some stories begin in media res, which I find is rarely done well because it means we're thrown into the story without knowing who anyone is or why they're doing anything they're doing. And it takes a very strong writer to understand when this is appropriate and how to catch a reader up to speed. So, no, stories don't always start with the stasis, but most well-told stories do. This part of the story teaches us who our characters are,
the princess of hell,
what they want.
We're trying to save demons from extermination, which is the whole fucking point.
Vaggie is right, Alistair. The commercial was to let sinners know we are trying to help them.
And what's getting in their way.
I'm choosing to be here, and I think it's all stupid. We're in hell, toots. That's kind of the end of the road, ain't it?
Basically, our main character has big dreams to help people and doesn't have a lot of support. Then we get to the trigger, the moment something happens to start the story. This episode actually has two, one to start the A-plot and one to start the B-plot. The A-plot is triggered when Charlie gets a call from her dad asking her to take a meeting for him with the leader of the Exorcist army. She gets her hopes up that she can
get heaven behind my plan.
The B-plot is triggered when Alistair shows them the terrible commercial he's put together that mocks their mission.
Your last desperate attempt at salvation starts here. So, what do you think?
I'm sorry, what the fuck was that?
Vaggie's then pushed to make another commercial that can air and will actually communicate their plan to save sinners. After the trigger, the story enters into the quest. Typically, this is 50 to 60% of the story. Because it's such a significant part of the story, we break them down into quest cycles, or try-fail cycles. This episode has subplots, and part of what makes them work so well together is that they happen at the same time as one another. This preserves a sense of momentum through the story and gives the viewer consistent stakes to worry about while bouncing between the two or more plots. The quest of the A-plot is Charlie trying to convince Adam to help her redeem sinners to heaven. She tries to take charge of the meeting.
Right. So I'm happy we got this opportunity to meet. There's a project I've been working on that I really want to talk to you about.
But he derails her.
Hey, slow down. We got time.
She tries to give him joint credit for coming up with a solution to their shared problem of overpopulation in hell.
Who would really love to put his name on something?
Fucking love putting my name on shit. Shit's the best.
It's a solution to our biggest problem.
But he tells her that it's not a problem because they've got it under control.
Oh! Well, that's not a problem. We got that covered.
She tries to sing her pitch, only for him to interrupt her.
It'll be a happy day.
Let me stop you right there. Save us all precious time.
Okay.
Meanwhile, at the Hazbin, Vaggie works to make the commercial, but also runs into obstacles at every turn. She tries to get together all the materials she'll need.
We need a camera. Alistair. A video camera.
She tries to get Husk and Angel Dust to act out a short scene.
Okay, Angel, I need you to be less horny if possible. And Husk, can you maybe not have the script in front of your face?
And she tries to get Nifty to say even a single scripted line for the camera.
Cut.
It's not working. The bolt from the blue, also called the shift, is the moment when the stakes or circumstances shift and the main characters realize that what they've been trying to do isn't going to work. Charlie's comes when Adam announces
That we've made the determination to move up the next extermination.
What?
Can't wait a whole year to slaughter those little cunts. I know it's just been a week, but we'll be back in 6 months.
This also serves as the trigger for the serial plotline, which leads into the quest cycles of episodes 2 through 6. Because this is such a big moment for the series, it's actually the end of Charlie's A-plot for this episode, but rest assured that resolution is coming, both in the overall series as we get into later episodes and within Vaggie's B-plot. Vaggie's bolt from the blue is the moment she realizes she can't get the footage she needs.
Welcome to the Hazbin Hotel.
Seems like you're having a bit of trouble there, hmm?
As a result, she makes a critical choice, something they wouldn't have done if they hadn't been pushed, but something that they have to do to respond to this new immediate problem they face.
Just a simple deal. I do this for you, and you never ask me to engage with this frivolous television technology ever again. Or Charlie can come back to absolutely nothing.
Your choice.
She takes Alistair up on the offer, even though she doesn't trust him.
Fine.
In the climax, they shoot the new commercial together as a group effort, which was previously an all but impossible task.
Now then!
All right, everyone. Let's make a fucking commercial.
The reversal bookends the quest, and we get a moment of seeing how our hero's been changed by all they've been through. By having created the commercial, the residents of the Hazbin have started to gel and learn to start to work with one another.
Alistair pulled some strings and it's about to air.
I pulled a few limbs, too. Ha ha ha!
Wait, the commercial? You all made a new one?
Yeah, one of my better performances, if I do say so myself.
The story resolves as Charlie sits down with them to watch what they've made, grateful to have their support, participation, and investment in their own salvation.
That's amazing.
Shh, it's starting.
While the story structure of this episode certainly has its oddities, what with switching between emphasizing the A plot at the beginning and the B plot at the end, this quirk is the result of it being the first episode in an 8-episode season and is largely mitigated both by virtue of the later episodes all being in service of resolving the A plot and the B plot having such a strong finish among the ensemble. Join me next week for an analysis of what's easily the messiest episode of the season.